Can you solve this AP calculus problem? Let me know the answer in the comments below. Are you ready? Let's go. So what we have is we have to find the definite integral of this 1 minus absolute value of x. Upper and lower limits are given. So the first thing is we are going to look at the definition of the absolute value. We know absolute value of x is going to be equal to x if x is greater than or equal to 0, and absolute value of x is going to be equal to negative x if x is less than 0. So now we can split up our integral at 0, a negative and a positive part. So I'm going to write -1 0 to 0, and then we are going to write 1 minus, now in this absolute value of x, in this case we just said was negative x, so I'm going to put negative x here, and then the next part we're going to split the positive part is going to be from 0 to 1, and then in this case I'm going to write 1 minus absolute value of x is going to be simply x because it's positive. Okay, all right, so after this, step 2 is we are going to find the antiderivative, or we're simply going to integrate both of these things we just split up. Okay, so the first one is going to become, so we just going to go ahead and add that 1 plus x plus 0 to 1, 1 minus x. So when you take the antiderivative or integrate this, we are going to get x plus x squared by 2, because x, the exponent is 1, 1 plus 1 is 2, and then that 2 gets divided, plus the second part is simply going to become x minus x squared by 2. Okay, and then finally we are going to apply the limits of the integration here for step 3, which is for part 1. So let's go ahead and apply the limits of the integration. Okay, and when we do that, we are going to start with the first part. So it's going to be 0 plus 0 squared by 2 is 0, minus, so put negative 1 plus -1 squared is going to be +1 by 2. Okay, and then the second part is going to become plus, so now we have 1 minus 1 squared is 1 by 2, minus, it's going to be all zeros. Okay, so now what we have is -1 plus half is going to be -half, and there's a negative, so it's going to be +half. And here is 1 minus half is going to be +half as well. So the final answer that we're getting is half plus half is going to be 1. Now, is there a graphical way to solve this? Then let's take a look at that next. Okay, please let me know in the comments below if there's a graphical way to solve this. All right, have a nice day. Bye.